Hey guys, how we doing? I wanted to make a quick little video here showing that viewing scopes have finally been added to Stormworks. This is an incredible update. As you can see, I'm currently flying a scout drone that I've been working on, or at least procrastinating working on for quite a while. We're using the viewing scope on board, and all the controls of the seat I'm in still work. That is the thing with the viewing scope. You can enter it without being in a seat like this. And you see my controls stop working. You have to get in a seat before you use the viewing scope if you want to use it for anything productive. Another note is that while you're in the seat, your mouse controls do not transmit, because they just don't. So if we go to the workbench here, those controls I'm specifically mentioning, look X, look Y, both of those, neither of them work. I think it's because of how they implemented it, but basically, you can't look left or right with your mouse. You have to do it with your axis controls. All of your buttons still work. Let me show you another feature real quick of this. So here we have my radar test stand, which I've been working on for a while. We have a viewing scope for this. This is how I'd see people implement it for like a tank or something, or a turret, or anything. So you get in your viewing scope, and if you look, this one's behind on the implementation. So that's actually good to show you, I guess. So if you go into the camera, there's this composite in, which lets you control it. I would recommend against using that, because there's distortion. As you can see, when I pan the camera around, there's distortion on the edge of the view. I think that would get pretty sickening for people pretty fast. So let me show you the proper way that I recommend people implement. So we have two pivots here. I'm just going to attach my two control schemes here. So as you can see, when I do that, it controls the camera, and we're going to hop in the scope, and look at that. It's pretty perfect. Barely any distortion. There is still some, but it's a lot less than manipulating the actual field of view of the camera. So just keep that in mind. Another feature of the viewing scopes, they let you actually display whatever you want. So I didn't have time to make anything for the viewing scope specifically, but if you wanted to process your camera view, like add radar to this, or whatever else you might want to add, maybe like range to target, lead indicator, that kind of stuff, like all that cool HUD stuff, you can actually do that. So to demonstrate that, I have my radar piped into a viewing scope. You can see it's misaligned because the viewing scope actually is the correct scale of this giant monitor. I'm fairly certain that they just took the giant monitor, and that's the one they gave to the video scope, just because this one matches the resolution of it just matches the resolution of your game majority of the time, because it's rectangular. So yeah, you can see it on this screen. It's the same as looking through this, so or relatively close to it. So you still have some resolution issues here with it. It maintains the same resolution as that screen there, but if you build it for that screen, it should look good on this. So that's how you can do it without constantly using a viewing scope. But this is a huge update. This was on my wish list for Stormworks. I put up a video with 3 game ideas. This actually is great. Like, massive update. I think the weapon people are going to be happy. I think the rescue people are going to be happy. Everyone's going to be happy with this update. Good job, Stormworks devs, and thank you for watching.